And welcome back to the channel, and we finally get to take a look at the Escalade. This is going to be a cold start right here, and I'm going to show you what the truck is doing, but we're going to go thoroughly. We're going to pull it with a Suburban at, but here we go. But listen to it though. Look at that. Listen to that growl. Sounds pretty good though. But you can hear what I'm going to be talking about in the video. Hold on. Whew, that hurt. It is coming from this side, so not so much on that side, but listen. Look at that. Big bowhead.
We go around the back. I'll throw it back in the house. I like that Jeep.
So I got my sister car right now. So with that being said, we got the spark plugs, new spark plug wires. It does have a little jump to it. It had a jump to it like a misfire bad until I switched out the spark plugs and the spark plug wires. But I think it's that coil back there because when I changed the spark plugs the first time, that spark plug I did not change back there because that was a pain to get to. So I just left it how it is. So I think I'm gonna have to get that spark plug changed. So I'm gonna have to let this truck cool off and just take my time in the back of the engine to take that spark plug out. All right, gonna do another cold start. So give this truck a chance to at least warm up the oil so it can be easier to come out. So here we go. There's that. I'll put it to the back. Once I finish everything, I'm going to explain everything about this truck. What's going on and stuff like that. Alright. Both of the BBs right there. For some reason, I want a van. And I want to get a van so bad. Here we go. Alright, so here she goes. Ready to get her oil change. Oh shoot, I forgot my truck was on. It's out of gas. But anyway, that's the van that I wanted to buy. This thing here just quiet. Shut this off. Oh, baby. Do this. Yeah. Alright, so we are under the truck. Yeah. She do have her oil leaks. Yeah, she have her oil leaks. Feel that's the rear main seal, maybe? I don't know. Whew, that took a lot of energy out of me. But I complain. Alright, the size socket that I got is a 15. So 15. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh. That's kind of, good God. That's kind of, and guess what I see? I'm going to put it in the sun, make sure. But that is terrible. That is terrible. Alright, so let me let this drain and I'll get back with you. So it's still draining. That's a lot of oil. I know I overfill it, but that's a lot of oil. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Is this a good truck? Yes and no. The reason why I say yes and no is because, okay, when we first bought this truck, paid $5,000 for it. All right. Cheapest should be maybe the cheapest Escalade to find. But this truck, like, we didn't know the history of it. We didn't know if it had an oil change or anything. But when we first bought it, the truck wasn't ticking at all. It wasn't ticking or nothing. So when my aunt got an oil change, and then that's when the sound started creeping up. So to me, I think that this truck had something patched up and then sold. Because, let me go to the Suburban real quick. Kind of got the flex in the way. I'll talk about this in a minute. But the Suburban, I bought this truck from my brother for $500, I think, because he bought it and it needed a transmission. All right, needed a transmission. So my aunt was looking for a truck because she had another car that something went wrong with it. So I gave her this truck right here, and she got a $2,500 transmission put in it. Runs fine, runs everything. So when she got the Escalade, she gave me this truck back. But now, since that this Escalade is having issues, she's going to park the Escalade. Little key. She's going to park the Escalade and get the Suburban back on the road. But not right now. I was going to get the Suburban on the road, but since I know that she need a truck now, this Escalade. So what I'm going to do is just fix everything on the Suburban. And then once she's ready to switch everything off the Escalade over to the Suburban, everything is okay. But what she's going to do with this truck, I guess she's going to drive it like how it is, which we was doing for the past year, this whole year. We was driving like how it was. ticking and everything. We drove it to Tampa. It really ain't like do anything. We got on the interstate, pushed it, nothing. When we was on the interstate, we pushed it hard as we can, and the tick went away. Like all that sound went away, and like for some reason, every time you shut the truck off and crank it up, it'll tick, but later on it will quiet down. Then throughout the whole day, it would not tick. But at certain times, say that she shut it off for a little bit, and then she started up again, then it start ticking, and then you have to shut the truck off, crank it back up, shut it off, crank it back up, just to build up that pressure, right? So that's what it was doing. So what she's doing, she's just gonna get a engine rebuild or just get that side of the engine, like I showed you guys, get this side of the engine done, because these trucks don't have the DOD thing, the system, because it's 2009. So she's probably gonna get a whole engine rebuilt, or get a new engine, get the new engine rebuilt, or she have another option where she can get this side of the engine taken apart and get this side right here fixed, because it's just this side. I think it's like one of those two lifters, whatever. But overall, the truck, it runs. Like, she just said that she's gonna drive it like how it is until further notice. But the 6.2, that lifter stuff, it kills these trucks. The 5.3 Suburban is top notch. Like, you guys heard that the videos recently of starting that truck up. But this Escalade, she loved this Escalade. She loved it. So that's why she want to keep it and just get it fixed. But overall, the truck like does have rust at the bottom right there. But overall, it's a pretty, I would say it's a reliable truck. Even with the tick, it's a reliable truck because this truck hasn't broken down yet. But these are pretty good trucks. Pretty good trucks, I would say. Very bulletproof. But like I said, I think this truck been patched up before we bought it, because it didn't have no ticks or anything. It was driving fine until we got the oil change. Then we got the oil change. That's when we started hearing the tick come. So yeah, I think this truck been patched up. But overall, we just gonna drive it like how it is. I'm gonna keep washing it. I'm gonna keep cleaning it. I'm gonna keep buffing the paint out and stuff. And we just gonna drive it, because we drove this truck everywhere with that tick. We drove this truck everywhere with no issues. So yeah, but what this truck need is a headlight, well, a xenon headlight on that side of the truck. We got new tires on it, but I think it's a nail in one of them. It need a good wash. Etc. Why you right here, kitty? We need a new tail light, but we ain't really worried about that. Like, this truck it's a good truck. It's get us from point A to B with no issues. With the tick, that goes away after a while. But yeah. So I'm gonna check the oil and see if I find any glitter. This was a lot of oil, holy cow. I don't see glitter in it. I thought I did when I did it the first time, like poured it out the first time, but I don't really see glitter in it. It's a good sign, but I don't see any. Yeah, that's a good sign. So now let me start it up. So she's on. I just replaced that other wire. So I'm gonna let it warm up and see what happens. These are cheap. I would never buy from Napa again, because look at that. go take it for a test run. Alright, so our oil pressure is fine. So we're gonna have to reset the oil change. Hold on. Okay. Hold down the check. I can change that. 8 miles per gallon. I gotta check that in a minute. To me, it seemed like it's. I'm gonna wait until it get up the temperature first. That's that same truck that I saw. Where we got this from? Yeah, you can still hear the tick. Like I said, dry like how it is. Shoot. Still ticking. Every time it warms up, it ticks. Every time. See, like every time you shut it off, crank it up, shut it off, crank it up, it get quiet. So maybe that maybe that oil pump going out. Oh well. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Whew. Hopefully I explained to everybody about what's going on with this truck. So hopefully you guys like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and comment down below and tell me what you guys think. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.